I'm not saying that I created Pancasila. What I did was just dig deep into our earth, our own traditions, and I found 5 beautiful pearls. I am nothing without the people. I grew up because of the people, fought for the people, and I am the mouthpiece of the people. Build a world where all its people live in peace and brotherhood. The time has come to convince the world that I am not a Japanese doll. Leave Indonesia's natural wealth, so that all the big countries in the world are jealous of Indonesia, and I leave it until the Indonesian people themselves cultivate it. The people of the desert can live, we can't live. You have often heard about me, that since I was 16 years old, I have immersed myself in the movement for the homeland, nation, and ideals. 2 opposite traits. I can be soft and I can be chatty. I can be hard and like steel and I can be soft rhythmic. Write about me in your black or white ink. Let history read and answer. Before you complain about the taste of your food, think about someone who has nothing to eat. We are not yet living in the light of the full moon, we are still living in the transition period. Keep the spirit of the eagle. Before you complain about having nothing, think about someone begging on the street. If we have a strong desire from the heart, then the whole universe will work together to make it happen. From a positive point of view, we cannot develop our personality culture as well as possible if there is no healthy sense of nationality. You people really have no compassion for your fellow life. What's wrong with you shooting the deer? What if the deer you shot still has young children who need help from their mother? Are you people here lacking food? A nation that consists of mere workers and becomes a laborer between nations. The judges are not comfortable. Isn't it therefore obligatory for every national to prevent this situation to the fullest extent? Only a nation that dares to take its fate into its own hands will be able to stand strong. If we can't provide clothing and food in this rich country, then in fact we are the fools ourselves. We are the fools ourselves. Do not look into the future with blind eyes. The past is very useful to be a Bengal glass than the future. People cannot serve God by not serving their fellow human beings. God resides in the poor man's hut. Life is not about I could have done it, but about I tried. Don't think about failure, it's a lesson. A nation is a group of people who are tough. They have a desire to unite and have a common character who live on a real geopolitics, one unity. The rose does not propagate its sweet fragrance, by itself it spreads its fragrance all around. Never feel that the love you feel makes you suffer. Truly God-giving love in your heart is a gift and you should be grateful for it. Do not look into the future with blind eyes. The past is more useful as a Bengal glass than the future. Give me 10 young men, I will shake the world. We are a big nation, we are not a Tempe nation. We will not beg, we will not beg, especially if these aids are embellished with these conditions. It is better to eat cassava but be free, than to eat bestic but slave. Give me 1,000,000 parents, then I will be able to move Mount Merapi from its place, and give me 10 young people with great enthusiasm, surely I will be able to shake the world. Nation that does not believe in its own strength as a nation cannot stand as an independent nation. If a young man aged 21 to 22 does not struggle at all, has no aspirations, does not work hard for the homeland and the nation, it is better if this youth is shaved off. What has been agreed upon politically, should never be debated aesthetically. A man and a woman are like the two wings of a bird. If the two wings are equally strong, then the bird flies to the highest peak. If one of the two wings is broken, the bird cannot fly at all. A great nation is a nation that respects the services of its heroes. Whoever wants pearls, must dare to plunge into the deep ocean. Take my suffering as a testimony that even the power of a president has limits, because the only lasting power is the power of the people, and above all is the power of God Almighty. My struggle is easier because it expels the invaders, but your struggle will be more difficult because it is against your own people. A nation that does not believe in its own strength as a nation cannot stand as an independent nation. If in a person there is still a sense of shame and fear to do something good, then the guarantee for that person is that he will not meet him with a single step of progress. In my speech, once independent, always free, I said the motto, we love peace, but we love independence more. If for example I was given 2 lives by God, I would also dedicate these 2 lives to the motherland and the nation. Only a nation that dares to take its fate into its own hands, will be able to stand strong. I prefer paintings of the ocean where the waves are passionate than paintings of rice fields that are calm and peaceful. Be guided by hope and determination. Be guided by ideals, be guided by dreams and wishful thinking.
We established the Indonesian state, which we all must support. All for all. Not Christians for Indonesia, not Muslims for Indonesia, not Hidiko Soekarno for Indonesia, not Van Eck for Indonesia, not Rich Niti Semito for Indonesia,
but Indonesia for Indonesia, all for all. We shake the sky, shake the land, and stir up the ocean so that we don't become a nation that lives on only 2 cents a day. A nation that works hard, not a Tempe nation, not a coolie nation, a nation that is willing to suffer for the sake of buying dreams.